Hello my fellow violence-loving buddies, DePassion here. Welcome to the first episode of my No More Heroes Theory series. The video series which will showcase my theories when it comes to the No More Heroes universe since, well, so much of it is not explained and for good reason. Suda loves to keep it weird, and it's fun to try and make sense of it all. In this episode, we will go into my theory as to why Naomi is a tree in No More Heroes 3, and actually the answer to it, which turned up in an interview with none other than Suda51-san himself. This will be a fun little comparison from what I thought to what the real reason was. So, way back when the No More Heroes 3 website had screenshots of Naomi's lab, we were treated to a beautiful tree which did have a face, and to my shock was the mysterious and brilliant Professor Naomi. There was no in-game explanation, and before Suda's interview with the true answer as to why my waifu was a tree, I came up with these guesplanations, the first being about 3 months ago. Short version. Due to Naomi wanting to keep her age a mystery, this is referred to in the No More Heroes 1 manual, and seeing her sister essentially become immortal by living within the death drive, Naomi seeked the same in the real world. By killing her human body and letting her consciousness be put into a tree, Naomi can live even longer and keep her age a mystery, since the only way to keep her age a better kept secret is to literally have to die for it to be revealed. And the full explanation from about 4 or so months ago, as of this recording, Naomi was referred to as sister by Dr. Juvenile the first time Full Armor Travis was shown. I'm certain no time travel was involved in TSA when it comes to Bad Girl or Travis in No More Heroes 3. Charlotte/Bad Girl was wished back to life, well, first as a dog then human. When it comes to Dr. Juvenile, my assumption is this, that since she had her consciousness already in most of the Death Balls as White Sheep Man, I guess not much is stopping her from coming back out into the real world in a different form. Juvenile did come back as a literal Sheep Man in CIA. In turn, since she seemed fed up living in the real world, remaining as a digital avatar to support Travis in No More Heroes 3 makes sense. Now, with my waifu now turned into a tree, my only guess is that since Naomi has kept her true age a secret, cosmetic surgery seems like a possible choice, referring to her drastic change from No More Heroes 1 to No More Heroes 2. With that maybe not being enough, and how the death drive can change a being's body and keep their spirit completely intact, like Charlotte when she was a dog, then changed into a human later, Naomi could have simply wished to be a tree instead, since trees can outlast all waifus! My jokes aside at the end, you get what I mean. Naomi's main two things that mattered to her most was keeping her age a mystery, mentioned in the No More Heroes 1 manual, and continuing her work. She saw Juvenile become essentially immortal, so why not remain rooted in the real world? Why specifically a tree? Fuck knows, but I can live with the assumption for now when it comes to how she became a tree. So there is my full theory on how and why Naomi became a tree in No More Heroes 3. At least when it comes to in-universe reasons. Now for the official statement from the man himself.
Why is Dr. Naomi a tree now?
As for Dr. Naomi, the reason she, I guess you could say, became a tree is, so Dr. Naomi died, but before she died, she managed to transfer her consciousness into this tree. So basically, it's not that she became a tree, it's more like she forwarded herself into a tree. And so Dr. Naomi, the human, has died. It's just her consciousness living on, not exactly as an AI, but basically as this sort of tree with human consciousness inside of it. That's what's up with Dr. Naomi.
So, if I didn't ask, no one would know. This is like the coolest stuff. And it was just unknown until I was like, you want to do a Zoom call and I can just ask you some questions that I can't stop thinking about? Oh, sure. I'll just let you know all the cool stuff. I'm just in a little bit of shock stuff.
Actually, yeah, you're right. We don't really touch on this stuff in the game anywhere. I really wanted to, but we just ended up sort of without a place that I could put it in and make it feel natural. So I just ended up leaving it out. But that is indeed what's up with Dr. Naomi. The thing is, at the point of No More Heroes 1, she was already past 80 years old. So she's already pretty up there in the years. She's had a lot of work done on her entire body. She's gone through all kinds of procedures to keep herself alive and keep herself moving and everything. But yeah, she basically just got a bit too old and realized that she was coming up on the end of her life. So she decided to, again, transfer her consciousness into this tree. She did the whole procedure all by herself. Just like, over the years, she's done all of her own work on her own body and everything. And so again, yeah, she realized that the end of her life was coming up, but her brain would, her mind at least, would still be able to continue functioning. So she transferred herself into this tree, and that's how she, in a way, continues to live on now.
I was kind of close. It was at least related to her advanced age. To my surprise, Naomi is said to be in her 60s as of Naomi Heroes 1, but referred to be in her 80s by Suda. A mistake on what has been translated? No idea, and doesn't really matter in this video. I like how simple the explanation was. Completely on her own, Naomi found a way to transfer her own consciousness into a vessel that could keep her magnificent mind alive. Which honestly I find more impressive considering the Death Drive Mark II is an invention from her younger sister. Naomi is a great professor and scientist for a reason, her independence. She takes pride in her work, which can be seen in her dialogue throughout Naomi Heroes 1 and 2. So, forget my theory, this was much better. Shows the strengths of Naomi really shine in her own way. Not everything has to be connected, and I'm glad this statement from Suda is a nice reminder of that. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and if ever the question comes up again as to why Naomi is a tree, either share this video along with a time code so they can get straight to the point, or plug the whole video. Thanks for your time. If you enjoyed this video, show your appreciation, and let me know if you want any other No More Heroes theories or questions tackled. More videos like this will be on the way regardless, but I love supporting the community however I can. But until then, this has been To Passion. See you on the next journey. Take care.